and this is for grades 3, 4, and 5 for music. This week we're just doing a continuation of last week's lesson. Remember when we did those note values and we were adding them together? That's the same thing that we're going to do this week. So once again, let's review those note values. We have a whole note, and our whole note gets 4 beats. So whenever you see our whole note, the one that looks kind of like an oval, then we know that that one gets 4 beats of sound. Then we have our half note, and the half note gets 2 beats. Remember, the half note looks kind of like the letter D. And then we also have a quarter note, and our quarter note looks like the letter D but is colored in. So once again, we're doing music and math, part 2. Add the note values together to come up with a total number for each example. Once again, 5th grade, you did something very similar to this back when we were still in school. So hopefully you still remember some of the stuff. So you have 15 questions here. And I gave the example of, and I finished the first one. So I know that our quarter note gets 1 beat. And then there's a second quarter note there. So I know that 1 plus 1 equals 2. Once again, just like we did last week, if you need to do this extra step, there's nothing wrong with it. If you need to write in the note values, there's nothing wrong with that. And what I mean by that is, if you have to write on the top that a quarter note gets 1 beat, and that this quarter note gets 1 beat as well, and then you add them here together to get your 2 beats, there's nothing wrong with that. You can do that if you need to. Make sure when you're turning in your assignments, remember there's a couple different ways you can do it, right? You can take a picture of it if you have the packet like I have, and send it to me. Either your parents can send it to me on Google Classroom. Either you can send it to me on Google Classroom, or your parents can send it to me on Class Dojo. Or you can do the suggestion that I gave you last week of, if you want to just send it to me in a document, if you just want to type it out and just number them 1 through 15 and tell me your answers for each one, that is fine as well. Either one, whichever one is easier for you.